You have a great journey to attend to, young man, like your father and many fathers before. You have an adventure to visit the grand creators of the world. And it is beneficial for you to go on this journey. And it will help you win in your tournaments. Oh, he's gone already.
I'm going on an adventure!
How's it going, everybody? It's Frisby Moonsong here, and as you can see, we have the grand creators. You guys saw that I didn't do it. Well, let's do it right now. Yow! I wonder who would have caught that. So we have the grand creators here. We have already opened one of the boxes ready for you guys, so we can get started on that quickly. And we're going to be opening a second one after that. As you can see, we also have this new setup that we're going to give a shot today and see how it works, because we used to doing the not showing my face, so we're going to try show our face today. And as you can see, we've got the Pikachu meme surprise. I know it's not the right game, but you know what, it's Pikachu, it's for the memes, and who doesn't love a surprise Pikachu? And then we have the Joey yeah, just for all the rest of you guys. So we're going to be opening some grand creators, and then we're going to be giving away a grand creators to you. So without further ado, let us get started. Cool. We're gonna have to be throwing some stuff off the side. Also, thank you to Solarpop and Unplug Yourself for sponsoring us with these awesome boxes. Pack number 1. Here we go. Starting off, we have a Armory Core, getting into like a couple of the equip spells. Maybe this is for this will probably be for like the adventure. We have a Goki pole. There are insects in here. If you recall, also the new the new card that is coming out for the Insectors, which was created by people. Sorry for that interruption. Then we have a virtual world Nyan Nyan, and following that we have the hidden armory. Then we have, the Dracoback, the Rideable Dragon. This is from the Adventure archetype. This is a equip spell that allows you to return a card to hand. Really, really cool, really good card for the Adventure archetype. Then we have the Insector Sword, and we've got a Breath of Resurrection, which is also for the Adventure archetype right over there. That's our first super. Moving on to the next set, we'll put our supers there. On the side, we'll put our other things over there. Alright, continue with the next pack. Here we go for the second pack of Grand Creators. And let's see what we get from here. Ooh, so we get a Psychic Wielder starting out. A Psychic Tracker. This is really good for all the PKs now. My brain is just dying. I don't know why. So this is for Phantom Knights. Really good for the rank 3 spam. If you're also a Burning Abyss player, this is a free summonable level 3, which is really, really nice. And it's a psychic, so that's really cool as well. Also e-tele target, which is really, really cool. Then we have the Joruri Punk Mashiwari surprise. This is really cool. This is for the punk archetype. Really excited for that. That's a new psychic archetype with different attributes and stuff. Really, really epic. I love their boss monster, which is on the cover, which looks really, really awesome. A lot of their names are pretty hectic to pronounce. Then we have the reprint of the Insector Exa Stag. We have the Thunder Discharge. This is also for the Adventure archetype. The artwork over there is looking really, really cool. And then we have Insector Hornet right over here. And we have an Insector Hopper, going back to the old Insector times. And our super is an Exorcist Stella, one of the new Exorcister monsters coming in for the Exorcister deck. Looking really, really cool. She looks very, very pretty. We will open the second box over on a normal video like we used to doing, so you guys can decide and see which one you like. So here we go for the third pack. We have Exorcister Irene, we have an Exector, a Centipede, which is a reprint, we have a Starlit Papillon. Here we have the Emergency Teleport, another reprint of this, which is really, really nice. It was lost in the Ghost from the Past set, so it's really, really nice to see this coming in a rare. And we've got another Armory Core. We have Ties of the Brethren coming back. Let's see if there's any normal summonable engines that will abuse this. Maybe the counter fairies can still make a comeback, I don't know. And then the last card is an Exorcister Asaphil. That is really, really cool. That artwork is so beautiful. Look at that. That is really pretty. I think we'll probably get a better look at that from the other camera. But you know what? It's worth a try trying this new camera right now. But let's go on to the next set, or the next pack. Imagine next set. I will be getting Battles of Chaos pretty soon. Insector, Exhibitor. Then we have a Thunder Discharge, once again for the Adventure archetype. We've got the Insector Equip spell. I believe this is also one of the new ones. We have the Exorcister Carpe Diem, which is, Carpe Divem, which is one of the new continuous spells. A lot of the stuff so basically how the Exorcisters work is if a monster is moved from the opponent's graveyard, you get to XC summon during their turn, which is really, really cool. And we get Insector, we got another Starlit Papillon, and then we have another Exorcister Asophiel, which is literally a copy of what we just pulled. So 2 packs in one. So maybe we're meant to build Exorcister. Like, as much as we want to build Adventure, I think it's trying to tell us what set we're gonna build. So here we go for more Insectors. We have the Zaralam, the Dark Palace. This is for the adventure stuff. Then we have one of the Punk monsters, the Punk Fusion. I love the artwork of this. Like, Punk looks really, really cool. Like, honestly, Konami has really been keeping up with artwork. I know I say this in every video, but it's been so many years that they've been doing this stuff, and some of the artwork is just really cool. But we have the Rising Carp here for the Punk, the Water Fusion monster. We have Armory Core once again. Solemn Strike coming in rare. This is really good for you players that are just getting into the game. Really good staple to get. Easy to get in this, so this is really, really awesome. So it's really exciting to see this as a reprint, and it's a collector's rare in this set, so who knows. Then we got the Noble Arms of the Light, which is really, really cool. This is also for I believe it's for adventure as well. It can be used for the adventure token. And then we have, for our first ultra, we've got the Exorcister Sophia, which is really, really pretty. I know we can't see 100% clearly, but she looks beautiful. I think we will end up switching to the other camera for this video. But moving on, we are going to be going to the next pack. We have the Forest of Lost Flowers. This is for the adventure archetype as well. Then we have Torrential Tribute, another really good staple in the set. Really, really nice to see, and for everyone who's getting into the game. Insect Imitation. Then we have more Insector support, or like the reprints, should I say. Exorcister, another one of these. And then we have another Exorcister, the Quick Play spell, which is really, really cool. The Almond. And then for our super, we have another Drury for our Punk Resurrection over there. Moving on to the next pack. We're not even halfway through this box, but hey, it's still exciting. Yeah, we've got the Emergency Teleport once again, so that's our second one from the set. We have also the Rizabel, the Star Adjuster, which is really, really cool. When this card is special summoned, you can target one face-up monster on the field, increase its level up by up to 3 until the end of the turn. So this is like a level changer kind of thing. I don't think we'll use it as much. Got another Goki pole, really good for the B Trooper deck. I've seen it played there. And we've got our second Solemn Strike, so we might be able to actually get a playset. Then we have Exorcister Caspitel, another one of the XZ monsters. And the artwork for these XZ monsters looks really, really pretty. And all of them, I think, are upgrades of the original monsters. And here we have Exorcister Irene, which is really, really nice. We can put actually this to the side, and we'll decipher later on which each Exorcister is. And then we have another Exorcister Stella right over there. See, I swear, this thing is making me build Exorcisters. That's what this set is doing. It's like, hey, you want Exorcisters? Well, too bad. Here we go. So we have a Castel, the Sky Blaster Musketeer, another nice reprint of a really good generic XZ. We have another Thunder Discharge, some more Insector support. We have another Quip spell for the adventures. We have Virtual World Nyan, another reprint. Nice for psychics, I guess, just a free level 3 to summon. Then we have Torrential Tribute, once again the rare, and we have the Insector Link Monster reprinted once again in super rare, which is really, really nice and really cool for you bug fans out there. Any of you Weevil fans, you guys can get this with pleasure. Then we have the Rising Carp once again for the Punk. We've got Psychic Tracker, as we saw that before for the Psychic archetype. We're seeing a lot of repeats of cards now for the rares. There's the Psychic Wielder, the really good one, the Tuner, which is really, really nice. I remember this was in Secret Rare, but it's nice that we get a reprinting of this that's easy to get. Then we have another Insector, and for our Super, we have XYZ Universe over there for our Super Rare of that pack. We only have pulled one Ultra so far, so we still, I believe, from what I've heard, there's 3 Ultras in a pack. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Here's another Jaruri. Each of them are different though. The traps are all known as Jaruri. We've got the Tides of the Brethren. We have one of the Crash Beat for the Punk continuous spells. Then we have another Exorcister, Carve Divem. We have another Goki Pole, which we're getting so many of. We're going to build buggers as well. We've got another Forest. And then we have another Exorcister Asophiel over there, completing our playset of Asophiel. Hopefully, I have not researched the deck as much, but hopefully we play 3, crossing fingers. So here we go for the next pack. We have the Hidden Armory. We have another one of the Dunio for the Adventure archetype. We've pulled a couple of those. We have another Tracker, another Wielder. I like how we're pulling them next to each other. Then we have a Thunder Discharge, Insector Exhibitor, and we have Insector Dragonfly, which is one of the really good Insectors and coming in Super Rare, which is really, really nice. Then the last pack for this side, I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, this is the last pack from the one side. I can't remember which side it was, but here we go. Another Insector. We've got another continuous spell for the Punk archetype. We've got Torrential Tribute. We have Hidden Armory, Insector Exhibitor. We've got the Insector Centipede. And we have Gagaku, the Punk Wagong, which is one of the super rares for the Punk archetype. Punk really read really well. I think this is going to be a really good archetype. Also, they have like really nice level 3s, so E-Telly targets are really, really nice. So I think this is a deck I might actually want to test out because it looks really, really cool. And the Punk Dragon looks insane. I don't know if you guys have seen the artwork, but it looks amazing. But we are hoping to get the Water Magician from the Adventure, because that is what we are on the hunt for with this set, because that thing is really beautiful. The artwork is really, really insanely pretty. So crossing fingers, but maybe we might get a collector's rare. And then we got a Jewelry Punk Madam Spider, which is also, look at this. I love how it looks like so what's that game again? The one with Keanu Reeves. I'm not thinking about it now. I can't believe the name escaped me, but there was a whole hype about it. Yeah, you guys are gonna punch me in the face in the comments for that. But it looks really, really pretty. It's got that ancient kind of like Chinese feel to it, which is really, really nice. So moving on to this side, we have the Psychic Wielder once again, the Armory. We have the Dark Palace, Insect Imitation, Torrential Tribute, the Equip Spell, and then for our other Ultra we have Exorcister, Michaelis. It's hard to read upside down. We have the Exorcister Michaelis. I remember this now. One of the really good Xyz for the Exorcister archetype. Really, really pretty. The artwork looking really beautiful. So 2 of the Ultra rares from this one box we pulled from the one side. So that's really, really cool. Going on to the next side, I know this is actually, yeah, I think we're gonna switch back to normal. I mean, as much as you guys love seeing my stupid face, and the memes over here are really cool, on this side it's really cool to try new things, but we do like to see the cards. I think we do like to see the cards in these box openings and what we get. And we have another one of the Insector Link monsters right over there. Moving on, we have to motor through these for I mean, we've already seen all the rares, so we don't need to look for any of the supers. So we've got Irene over here, one of the Exorcisters. We've got Armory, more Castells, more Trackers. Here we've got another of the Caspatel, the other Exorcister. We have the Ladybug right over here, and we have another Insector Dragonfly, making that our second Dragonfly from this box. So we shall put it this side. Let us move on to, oh wow, I like how all the punk traps look really, really cool. I won't lie. I'll read up on them and I'll see if I can build something for you guys. Emergency teleport, another one of the punk monsters, the Sharkusai for the punk archetype, another one of the tuners. Is really cool. I noticed. Yeah, I think we're switching to the next camera for the second box for you guys. But we got the armory core, we have the insect implementation, and another Castell, and we've got Exosister Gibrine, which is or Gibrine, however you want to say it. We have the new, well, this is the first time we've seen her for a super for the Exorcisters. So I think by the end of this, we'll end up having the whole deck. So maybe that is what we're supposed to be looking for a deck list for you guys of. We've got the Exhibito over here, Adventure, the Equip token. We have another Sharkazai. We have the Insector. More Insector support. We have the Nyan, and we get another Madam Spider for the punk archetype right over here for our box number 1. I mean, imagine we put a collector's rare. Collector's rare would be insane. If we get collector's rare torrential tribute or strike, that would be amazing. Another E-Telly, another one of the Exorcisters. We've got another Last Dark Palace. We have the Crash Beat for the punk. We've got Exostag. We have the Armament, and we have Breath of Resurrection for the Adventure archetype right over here. This is our second one for the trap, but I don't believe the trap is played in like the full variant. I believe it's mostly played in pure, but I haven't seen that many Avengers pure, but we'll see what we get from there. And we've got the Psychic Wielder. We have the Brethren. We have a Wild Picking for the other punk, the continuous trap. I mean spell. Then we have Insect Imitation, and we have another XYZ Universe right over there. 4 packs to go, and I do believe we have one more Ultra left. So crossing fingers to see what we get. Oh guys, I saw something shiny. So we got Hidden Armory. Let's get to it slowly. Okay, we got the Solemn Strike. I saw something really shiny. Could this be a collector's rare? Have we gotten a collector's rare from the full box? And yes, we have! We've gotten the Fateful Adventures collector's rare. How beautiful is that? The deck we are looking for, and I believe this is a one-off in the deck. So the one-off collector's rare, that is insane. Wow, look at that. That is, you can't see the quality, but you know what, in video number 2 I will show and bring it up once again. We have the sleeve for it. Let's put it right here in the sleeve. That is really nice. On the first box we pull a collector's rare, because why? We're going on an adventure. I love it. Look, it's so beautiful. Okay, we will show that to you in the part 2, which we will be attaching to this. So let us continue with the rest. We might still have an ultra rare, so not sure, but that's really exciting for one of the last few packs of this box, which is really cool. I like that. Is this the ultra rare? No, this is Exorcister Ellis. So this is one we also have not received yet, which is really nice. So at this rate, we'll be building all of the decks. Woo! We got the adventure. Wow, that's really awesome. And it's called Fateful Adventure, which is quite appropriate considering the intro for this video. So here we go. Going on to the next pack. We have the Hornet, the Hopper. We can move on to the last card to see if it is the Ultra, and we've got another Breath of Resurrection going in for the playset. But how about that, hey? Does this mean, so if we get the Collector's Rare, do we still get the third Ultra? I don't know if there's only 2 or if there's 3. I heard there's 3, but we'll see. This might be the pack that gives us the last Ultra. So we'll see. Here's the last card, and it is not an Ultra, so we only get 2 Ultras and a Collector's, which is really nice, and we get a third Madam Spider. So that's really good for this one, and we'll go on to opening the second box.
Alright, so we continue with part 2 of the video, opening up the second box of the Grand Creators. 3 Grand Creators. I like how the punks and the Exorcisters and the Adventures are known as Grand Creators. I wonder how Konami goes about naming sets. Like, do they name it based on like something that's in the set? Or do they just go through a list of names and pick it out of a box and go, hey, This is it. I don't know. That will be interesting to actually find out how they do it. But here we go for box number 2, opening some of the grand creators. Oh yes, and before we forget, let's go for the first pack and we see what we get, and then we shall show you from, if you remember, the first part of the video, what we pulled, and we're gonna get the Jurori Punk Dangerous Gaboo straight away. Is that Madam Spider? No, it's not. It's not Madam Spider. But yeah, we got our first super rare right over there. And before we continue, here we have the collector's rare that we pulled from the first box. And it's so beautiful. It doesn't look as shiny right now, actually. On this camera, it kind of looks meh. But maybe it's in the sleeve. That's why. Oh, but it feels so nice, though. It feels so good. But there you can see in the sunlight, it's shimmering right over there, and we have our ultras that we pulled from our box over here. But let us keep going with our second box. We have the first super rare done and dusted on the right side, and let us continue pulling cards and seeing what we get. We get more wild picking from the punk support, a rising cop, psychic wielder, hidden armory, insect imitation, torrential tribute, and another exorcister Gabreen right over there, which is pretty cool. I think that's our second one of her. I don't think we got a lot of her in the previous box, but this one we get her now at least. Now we are just actually, we've seen all the rares, so we can just go to the super at the end. Here we get a Exorcister Vadis. I think this is the first time we pulled the trap for the Exorcisters, which is pretty cool. It allows you to pay 800 life points, then choose one Exorcister monster from your deck, then take one other Exorcister monster from your deck that is mentioned on the monster and special summon both, but shuffle them into the deck during the end phase. Also, for the rest of this turn after the card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except Exorcisters. But it's fine because you mostly special summon during the opponent's turn with the Exorcisters, from what I believe with their effects. Right, here we go for the next pack. That's 3 down from the one side. We are going to get... see how far we get with the ultras, which ultras we get next. Here we get another Exorcister Elise, which is pretty cool. I like it. Like I said, we're building this deck, guys. I think we're building this deck and we're going to try it out. Maybe Xyz are our thing. And they can play Zeus, which is pretty cool. Cool. Moving on, we got the E-Telly, the Goku Pole, Omri Core, Hornet, and we get another Gabreen. Let's put her right over there. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know if it's just maybe the top part of it. That's why. Maybe it's the top part. But we've got the first 5. Here we go for number 6. Going on to the Donnell Arms of the Light. Got more punk support right over there. And we got another Exorcister Vadis. So in the previous box we didn't get that. But now it looks like we're getting the playset pretty quickly. Pack number 7 on the right side. Here we go, seeing if we get the first Ultra on pack number 7. Is 7 a lucky number? And no, it's not. But we get No Punk Zeamen, which is pretty cool. Look at this artwork of this punk stuff. It is really awesome. Yeah, you can see it better on this camera. So I think this will be the method that we use, because everyone loves to see the pictures, everyone loves to see the images, and it's the artwork that we all want to see. So we can see it from here. And we got another Dangerous Gaboo, which is our second one from the side. What pack number are we on right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pack number 9 from the right side. Let's see which number is the lucky number, I wonder, from this pack side. We'll go for it. Or maybe we'll do another thing again where we pull an amazing card on the last pack. I don't think we'll ever top that. Hey, and we got our first Wandering Griffin Rider. We have not gotten that in a whole box, so it's nice to actually get one for the adventure stuff. I'm going to keep that on the side because that is what we are looking for, which is really cool. But let us continue going through these boxes. We are at pack number 10. Is pack number 10 the lucky pack with the ultra rare? And yes, it is. We get a Fateful Adventure ultra rare, which we just got in collector's rare, and now we get it in ultra rare too, which is pretty awesome. That's pretty nice for the first ultra of this box. But all we need now is the girl. If you remember the pretty girl, the water enchantress, that's what we need. So number 10, pack number 10 was the lucky pack of this box. Here we go. We get Insector Dragonfly for our super rare from this side. And are both the ultras on the left side? We'll see now, because they were both on the left side, I believe, from the last box. So we'll see if they're on the left side for this one. Here we go, and yes, they are. We get the Magical Warrior of Relics, which is also for the Adventure archetype. Putting that to the side, now we're going on to the left side. Let's see if we can pull a second collector's rare. Imagine if we get 2 collector's rares from the two, or from each, or 1 from each box. That would be pretty insane for us getting 2 collector's rares. Like, I don't think I've seen that happen before, especially on like any channel or anything. I know I've seen people pull pretty nuts, but I haven't seen anyone do something like that so far. There we got another No Punk de Amen right over here, going for a second one. The punks are really easy to build. I think the dragon is the only difficult one to get, but for the rest of the stuff, the punks are really, really easy to build. Then we're going over here. We have the XYZ universe. We got that in our other packs as well. We're just motoring through them, getting to these supers, because we kind of already know what all is here. But here we go for our next pack. I don't even remember what pack number this is, but you know, here we get another Magical Warrior of the Relics. We can move these up closer, because we've already seen pretty much all that we've gotten. But we have one Faithful Adventure, and that's all we have so far for our Ultra Rare. And here we go for the next pack. Do we get the Ultra Rare in this one? And it's another Griffin though. So no Ultra Rare, but the Griffin we got over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 packs left. So this is pack number 6 from the left side. This has to have an Ultra Rare. I do believe pack number 6 should have an Ultra Rare. Oh, what a call! There we go. We got the Ukiyo Punk Amazing Dragon over here for ourselves. Really, really cool card. Really cool artwork. That's really pretty. That's a nice Ultra Rare to whip up from this box of the Grand Creators. One more Ultra Rare to go. We'll see what we get. I do believe there are 3 Ultras in a box. I don't know. We might have just gotten lucky with that one. And we got another Magical Warrior of the Relics. That's our 4th one from this box. Going on to pack number 8. I like how we called the back right with the Ultra Rare. That was insane. Do we have prediction, guys? Are we good at predicting stuff over here? Oh! And then we got, for our 3rd Ultra Rare, we got the Zek Strike Ko-Oh. I don't think that's how you say it. This is the card that was made by the people for the people for Inzectors. People were very underwhelmed at this card. But, you know, it's really cool to pull it because it was the card made by people. So that, I believe, is all the Ultra Rares that we get in a box. I don't think we get any more. I think the rest are supers. We got a nice Solemn Strike there. Got another Dangerous Gaboo. And we still have 3 more packs to go from this side. Hey, maybe we get a faulty pack and we get another Ultra. We don't know. We might get lucky. There we go for the, we got a Punk Wagon, which is really, really cool. I love this archetype. Just, it looks so, so sick. Kind of gives like, Cyberpunk, that was it. It was Cyberpunk. Thank you. Cyberpunk vibes, that's what it gives. I can't believe it had punk in the name and it didn't even register. And then we have the Exorcist of Vadis, another one we have, and the last pack we get is, let's see what we get for the last pack. Maybe we'll get something insane. We don't know. We never know. It might just be a super, but it might be something cool. And we get the Inzector Dragonfly. So that's it for our box opening. That's everything we get. Thank you guys so much for watching. And for those of you watching, you guys get a box for yourself of the Grand Creators as well. All you need to do is tell me which of the adventure archetype you like based on this video's intro. So you let me know and you guys can get a chance to win this box of Grand Creators. Thank you so much for watching the video, and from me, Frisby Moonsong, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, guys. Yow!